everyone, welcome back to Storm Blessed Games. This is Sheena.
And Scott.
And as we've previously discussed in other videos, we are actually going to be talking today about our adventures at the Collecticon in Frisco, Texas.
That was a lot of fun. It was a very long trip to get there. Not as long getting back, but...
Mm-hmm. It was about 6 hours away from us, which can be definitely very hard when you have two little girls in the car. Thankfully, we have technology.
A 13-hour trip on the way there was challenging. but only 7 on the way back. So
we took a detour to Oklahoma City and then went back down to Frisco. So
there is that.
It was my first time in Texas, so it was really neat, and we got to stop and eat at In-N-Out. And
that was our first time.
Yeah. It was funny because everybody talks about In-N-Out. Like, you got to go to In-N-Out. In-N-Out's the best thing. In-N-Out is wonderful. And I was like, all right, In-N-Out's not really life-changing, but okay.
But it was a burger and interesting double fried fries.
And for the 4 of us, we paid like $26 for 4 burgers and a pile of fries we couldn't eat through and 4 drinks. So, I mean, there's that.
It was cheaper. I mean, it wasn't like White Castle cheaper, but who wants White Castle?
So
sorry to all you White Castle fans, but you're wrong.
Scott was expecting White Castle, and he got In-N-Out, so it was a huge step up for him.
It was a step up, and it was a lot better than it could have been. So one of the things we picked up, as you can see, is a brand new playmat, which, yes, I know we were desperately in need of. And finally, a Pokemon playmat.
That's our first one.
And a giant Pokemon card to go with it, too, a Pikachu.
Now, I will say that it was called a Collecticon, and there was a bunch of different things. There was, like, the Power Rangers. A couple of the original Power Rangers were there. There was a guy selling a bunch of Legos. There was a little bit of Y-Shore stuff. I don't think I saw any Flesh and Blood stuff. But there was some...
I saw some Flesh and Blood. There was a little bit. Mostly it was Welcome to Wraith and Monarch Unlimiteds that I was seeing. I didn't see any Arcane Rising.
Yeah.
And there weren't very great prices that you can find anywhere else.
And there were baseball cards and sports and...
shoes. That was weird.
Yeah, sneakers. There's a whole joke about the sneaker table that... Anyway,
just kind of show some of the things that we got while we were there.
But I can honestly say that even though it was called a Collecticon, Scott and I were talking about it, and it ended up being more of like a Pokecon. Like 85 or 90% of the convention itself was Pokemon. By like
very, very much
massive
so.
Amount. Go ahead.
No, go on.
Okay.
Go on.
There was a ton of people. We stayed at the Drury Inns. And it ended up being like half a mile from the hotel. And so from like door to door.
Get that in there.
And so we were able to just walk through it, walk to and from the hotel because parking was like $18 a day. And we're like, heck no.
Yeah, seriously, right?
but so we stood in line for, the doors opened at, what was it, like 9 o'clock?
10.
They opened at 10. We got there at
10:20.
Yeah. And we ended up being in line, and it wrapped around a couple times. And we didn't get into the convention center for like an hour almost.
I think it was like 40 minutes or something like that. It wasn't.
So
it was
an hour
considering
almost.
how many hundreds of people were in that line. It went really fast.
I do say it did go really, really fast. I was really, really impressed with how quickly it went. But it was still like an hour in line with 2 kids.
Yes, so there was only a little bit of whining. They really did pretty well. Mm-hmm. But I want to show them real quick what we got, and we can keep talking. So we got a box of Y-Shore's Magia record. This was the only Y-Shore's thing that was at the convention that we saw, and we went to every table. Mm-hmm. Didn't see anything else. They had 2 other boxes there that we only had enough for one. Mm-hmm. Or only able to get it. So I don't know anything about this one, but I know it's a newer one.
Yeah. We'll be doing a box opening video of this Y-Shore's box, and we will do some research on what the theme is and kind of learning about what the anime is.
Yeah, and before we go on, just to mention, this is 4th of July weekend when this video is getting filmed. If you hear a whole bunch of popping in the background, it's not because we're in Detroit. We've lived there. It's fireworks. So, just to mention. I do like how shiny the big ones are.
Uh-huh.
So then we got a box of Vivid Voltage, which has been out of stock for a while recently. $130 without tax. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was kind of the best that we've seen on the market, which is really it's really even a week later. It's been a week now. Still is pretty much the cheapest that we've seen.
Yeah. And are we going to do a box opening of that too?
Yeah, we'll do a box opening of that as well coming up this next week or so. But we wanted to just showcase, so I found some Shining Fates. I've never opened Shining Fates before, so thought those would be fun to open for you guys. And I honestly need to look up what set these are. But these are Japanese Pokemon.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember you talking about
that. I meant to look it up before the video, and I will post a note as to which one it is. So ignore my rambling about. But so we'll open those. So we're going to open these packs today, too. And then I've been interested in finding out more about this Dragon Ball Super card game.
Because we need to get into another one.
Because we need another one. But I have some Dragon Ball Z, like back in like the 90s, and then Anime Hem and whatnot too. And this isn't something I know of anybody. I actually know of anybody who plays, and these look like themed booster packs. But I figured, hey, it'll be fun.
Yeah. Does anybody out there play the Dragon Ball card games? If you do, tell us if you like them.
Yes, let us know. So keep talking. I'm going to open these Dragon Ball Z ones. We'll just kind of keep chatting.
I said this in my last video, I believe. But we stayed at Jewelry Inn, and I can honestly say that it was an awesome experience. It was reasonably priced, probably mid-range.
We're not being paid to say this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're definitely not being paid. They're not a sponsor yet. But
that's the back of the cards.
Those are neat. So one of the nice things about, we always, with the two girls, we always go to hotels that have a hot breakfast. That's non-negotiable. I will never stay at a hotel that does not serve a free hot breakfast. And it can't just be like yogurt and an apple. It has to be a good, solid breakfast. Just because it saves us money. And so we stayed there because of that, and then we found out that they served snacks in the evening, and we just thought, again, it would be like a granola bar, and we're like, hey, it's extra, whatever. We went down there. They served a full dinner as well, and drinks, a couple free drinks. So that was really, really interesting. We really liked that, and they had a pool up on the 9th floor, and then a terrace where you could kind of go outside and hang out. And whatnot. But are you finding anything neat?
Well, so far I think this is very similar to Y Shores, where you have common and uncommon.
Oh, yeah.
Or UC, I'm assuming is uncommon. This one is actually a double-sided card.
Interesting.
So Jackie Chun, the mysterious fighter, and then Jackie Chun. I've never played the card. I know nothing about it.
Jackie Chun.
The game. I know nothing about it. Don't know the significance of it.
Jackie Chun.
Jackie Chun. I thought that was. And I'm a huge Jackie Chan fan.
Me too. Me too.
Feet Kamehameha. I've not seen the Dragon Ball Super yet, so pardon my ignorance. We do have a flashy card coming up. Holy smokes. So this is a rare Secret Treaty Hercule. I don't know if this is... Let me see if you can see how shiny it is. I don't know if this is typical for rares or not. So pardon our ignorance. Let us know in the comments if what you're finding are good pulls, because we, again, no clue. I guess, do they have 30 commons... normal or foil, 10 uncommons, normal or foil, 12 rares, 8 super rares, 8 special rares, 1 secret rare. So, assuming that we got the 1 foil, maybe they're all... So, the one rare, maybe they're all rare?
Maybe.
Or all foil, rather?
Who knows? Well,
Pardon my
I guess we'll
inability
find
to
out.
speak.
Dragon Ball Z. Is it...
No, Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, here we go. Super CCG. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm looking at it on TCG Player.
Looks like this is a very small set. If there's, as it showed, there's 125 types. I'm assuming that just means cards. So, pretty small set. Kind of similar to the super small sets of Magic back in the 90s.
So this one on TCG Player is just showing up as just a regular. It's not showing as a foil. So
here's a different foil. Oh, so SR. So this is what I'm going to assume. I really don't know. SR, super or secret. So that's it's a different kind of foiling on that. That's really, really neat. I'll let Sheena look this up. And we're looking this up live. So as we do this, so pardon us.
So there was nothing listed for the foil. The regular was like 14 cents.
So maybe that's what it is. Who knows? I don't know that there's a lot of traffic for this game at the moment, but it's fun to try new things. That's something I'm always telling our daughters: try new things. So I really like the art. Of course, I really like Dragon Ball Z art and Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball. I never watched Dragon Ball GT. Well, more than a couple back during Toonami when it was still a thing on Cartoon Network.
I don't even know if it is still a thing.
I didn't even put the uncommons in there.
So yeah, this one's not even 50 cents. So.
All right. So not much demand. Did you see if it was a super rare or a special rare? What kind of rare it was?
They call it a super rare.
A super rare, okay.
Yeah, there's one that's similar. That's a special rare, but it's marked as an SPR, not an SR.
Okay, so that's good to know that there's a difference there. And here's another super rare. That's what it was. Unyielding Victory Jackie Chun. That just looks like Master Roshi. I'm assuming this will be something we find out in the game itself, or once we watch the show. But
yeah. Oh, and then they're like 50-cent card.
Yeah. Okay. So nothing too special there, but
unless it's been like lightly played, then it's almost $2. So rough it up a bit.
Yeah, that's probably not true. So anyway, that was interesting. So do you want to open these when I'll open these and then you'll open these?
That's fine.
And then you can introduce the next thing we'll talk about?
Yeah.
Okay, so Japanese Pokemon. I've never done this before. Open these. They don't feel like there's much. Again, I do not know what set this is as of the filming of this.
Yeah. And it's not like I'll be able to check up.
Well, that's different.
Oh, interesting.
Look at the back of this.
Yeah.
Is this a special... There's 5 cards. Is this a special kind of Pokemon, or is this what the Pokemon backs look like in Japan? That's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, that's a draw energy. And look at their silver, too.
See, he's already reading Japanese.
Well, 20 years ago, I actually could. It's been a long time. So, do they have the same rarity symbols? I don't think so. We'll see common, uncommon. Okay. I kind of almost know which ones these are. All right, I don't think that had a rare in it. But kind of neat to see the Japanese versions.
Yeah. But when we were there, there was a lady who was face painting, and they face painted the girls' faces. And it was funny because her name was Sheena, too. And she actually did a really, really good job. She did it for free. And it was like the best face painting that I've ever seen anybody do. It was really good. She used good brushes and everything.
Look at that.
And then there was a guy there that was blowing up balloons for the kids, and he was charging like $5, but we waited in line for over an hour for him to do like 3 balloons.
Rough, yeah. Yeah, and there were a sword, a shield, no, a sword and a belt and a hat.
A helmet, yeah.
Like, it literally took him 3-4 minutes to do.
Yeah.
Like, and it was like an hour plus wait. So their foiling over there in Japan on these is really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That is really neat. Okay. So, there are those. We will get Sheena over here and continue the conversation.
Okay, so it is now my turn to show you guys these Shining Fates. You said you've never seen this, right?
Well, I've never in the wild, I've seen pictures of them.
Never in the wild?
Well, it's a saying. So I've never actually seen them outside of pictures online. Thus, in the wild, meaning in real life. I think I saw some in packs or those, giant promo things that you'd see at like Walmart or something, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so remember the code card on the back to get that out of there.
Okay, hang on.
Which direction is it? Okay.
Okay, here we go. So, I don't know, these look like all typical.
Well, it's going to be the same order.
Okay, I don't remember the orders.
So,
Feeble.
You had your reverse hollow.
Oh.
Remember, your back 3 are going to be your uncommon.
So there's
then your energy. So Thievel is our hollow rare.
And these are common, right?
Uncommons.
Oh, these are uncommons. Okay. And these are commons?
Yes.
Okay. You got it.
Don't worry, we have to reteach her every single time.
Yeah.
As I'm sure you've noticed by now.
It's only been like 2 videos.
Well,
this being the second.
My point stands. No, this is like our 3rd or 4th Pokemon one. But
okay, so get rid of that. Okay,
those are the uncommons.
So let's move those down.
That's the energy,
which is the fighting.
And then the back one is the rare.
Okay.
And then the other one was the reverse hollow.
Yeah. Okay, that's close. So just some basic Pokemon. That's cute. Gym trainer. Manaphy. And then...
So you're not splitting them up by what they are, yeah?
Okay. So... I don't think you guys may or may not be able to hear me rolling my eyes, but...
I think another country went on alert for how hard you just rolled them at me. So Luxio looks like he's an uncommon.
Okay.
Considering he's right there.
And then Manaphy. So uncommon, I guess. And then Wooloo.
Do we not get a reverse hollow?
No.
Really? Interesting.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
And last one. Obviously.
We are having a hard time with these packs today. I'm not quite sure what the deal is.
Okay, so let's get rid of that. And okay, so 3 are uncommon.
Mm-hmm. And the energy rare and supposedly reverse hollow, but maybe not.
So okay, let's try this again. Nicklet. Oh, I wonder if that's the little guy. Yeah. No.
Yep. Yeah. Nick.
Is it?
Yeah. He evolves from Nicklet.
And I just messed it all up. I don't even know where these go anymore.
Where?
They just go. Okay, they just go.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that's okay. So this is my non-hollow foil, reverse hollow foil.
Okay.
I don't know.
And
we look at that one.
So that's in odd order then.
And here, a Manaphy. Okay, so look at that one. That one's really cool.
Oh, nice. A Toxtricity
VMAX. Yeah. So almost all of these cards will eventually be on our
website.
On our website, and our TCG
Oh, that's
player.
a super rare. So that's a good hit.
Yeah, so maybe it'll be worth something.
Or special rare.
But just in case you don't know, and Scott can link it down in the description, but we now have our Facebook, YouTube, and, well, obviously YouTube, but Facebook and Twitter accounts up. And you can just find them at Stormblessed Games.
And we're on Discord.
And on Discord now. And we're
going to get an Instagram this weekend. We're gonna make one.
I'm gonna
so
bite the
probably
bullet.
by the time this happens, we'll do it.
I'm gonna bite the bullet and get an Instagram account. It'll just be at the Stormblessed Games. Stormblessed Games. I think we're generally the only ones out there.
Yeah, we'll link it.
Yeah. And so we're excited to get going. And if you do, if you watch this video and you go to one of those things, post on it and let us know that you found us through YouTube.
Yes.
And if you're interested in Pokemon, if you do that, then we will give you one of these cards.
So,
not everybody. But.
Not everybody.
Sorry.
And it may not be those, but we're gonna start doing some promos, driving people to the website and things like that, and finding links and other promos in order to get some of these, especially for our Pokemon fans.
Yeah.
And we'll do it for magic codes if we find some that we don't want to use, and whatever other online ones there are. We'll figure out some promos for you guys.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely like
our
pages, and we'll work with you guys because.
And so then the one other thing that we haven't talked about yet about Collecticon was really the initial impetus for us going. Mm-hmm. And that was because we heard that MetaZoo was going to be there. And let me get these out of the way. And so when we got in there, the first thing I did was literally made a beeline.
Yeah.
there and found MetaZoo. And one of the things we got, you can get that on camera, was this comic. And you see this. So this is issue number 1, chapter 1, second printing. But hey, they were the people at MetaZoo were just amazing. They were sweet people, very nice.
The creator was there.
We did not get a chance to meet him, even though I stood in line twice.
I did. You
did meet him? I never got a chance to meet him.
Yeah, I got to talk to him. I didn't even know he was the creator. I was like, hey, do you mind if I take pictures of these cards in this binder? And he's like, yeah, sure. And we just conversed, and then I was like, wait, what? You're the creator? And he's like, oh, yeah. And I was like, oh.
Okay, I'm really jealous now. I didn't realize that. Yes, I had wanted to meet him and talk to him. We will be carrying, we do have a pre-order for the second issue of this right now with our distributor, not on our website yet, but hopefully that'll be coming soon. So we picked that up. They were just so nice. We got to talk to them. This is the MetaZoo.
Yeah, and everything
map
that we got here, they gave. I'm trying.
You're forcing the bed. So this is the Kickstarter map. I don't know if there's any value in it or not, but
yeah. So. Okay.
So this is essentially just the.
They can't see that.
They can't see it.
No.
Okay.
I'm driving them crazy. So the Great White North is the very top. So this is the MetaZoo Cryptid Nation. And I've never actually seen this. This is my first time seeing it. And I'm sorry I'm moving it around so much, but what are these? These look like they're just icons or like legends or something. Cactus Cat.
That could be the cards.
Terratorns.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Like maybe like the card types.
Well, over
or creature
here,
types?
there's more information.
The key cryptid.
I don't know. There's a lot of this information is available online.
Cryptid Nation is a cryptid-themed TCG for 2 to 6 players. Players assume the roles of casters. Their decks represent spell books from which they cast powerful spells, summon ancient artifacts, and form contracts with beloved cryptids to aid them in the arena. Be wary of your surroundings, though. The environment around the arena has the potential to strengthen your beasties or even weaken your spells. With the veil between our world and all things magical mysteriously torn, it's up to you to become a powerful enough caster to fight the menacing Indrid Cold and his powerful cryptids, or join their ranks. Will you form a contract with a benevolent Bigfoot and fearsome critters to protect our forests, or embrace the flying catastrophe that is the Mothman? The choice is yours in MetaZoo Cryptid Nation. And look, there's Alaska and Hawaii. So that's really cool.
Neat.
Is there anything on the back?
No, that's just white.
Okay.
Neat.
Okay. So we're not opening these, right? We're just showing them?
No, we're not going to open those right now.
So these are things that we got that were for people who made it out to the Collecticon. And they were just giving these out. And sadly, we're not opening these, so you can't see what's in here. But
well, we can open one.
didn't we already?
The girls actually did, yeah.
Do you not
if we want to open one on camera, we can too.
Okay.
So those went out to everybody who attended Collecticon. Mm-hmm. And those ones are still sealed. At the end, the second day they were giving them out, they were just loose, so I've top loaded them already. But same thing.
Yeah.
So they gave one to each of us. Great reason to take your family to these things. Everybody gets one.
Yeah.
So one of those, I think this one was Savannah's and this one was the other one.
This one was Savannah's that she opened, a nibble. If the target caster is wearing leather, place a beastie token with 10 LP and a 10 damage attack in the arena. The beastie token can be named whatever you wish, and his name can trigger fourth wall effects other than this one. This page gains 10 LP and its attacks gain 10 plus 10 damage for every beastie fearsome critter in the arena. Lumberjacks that made leather clothing out of Wapaloosie found that it would come back to life. Yeah, so probably don't make leather out of these animals. Pro tip. The skeleton's lanterns, 4 per spell book. Oh, it's funny, it's really hard to see underneath
the foil. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You may fatigue the skeleton's lanterns whenever an opposing caster contracts a spell, even if it is not your turn. Do not resolve the spell that was contracted and send it to the cemetery instead. The large skeleton may offer you warmth and light, but take the benefits of its lantern with caution. So those are some of the things that are going to be in these. Yes.
And so one of the other things that we got, and I don't know that they were doing this on day 2 or on day 1. Because we only got these on day 2.
Yeah.
Were the original Kickstarter packs.
Oh yeah.
And so we're not opening those right now either, because we actually have our pre-orders in for MetaZoo, and we'll be doing a box opening the moment we get that.
Yeah. So definitely keep an eye out for that.
We're going to hold on to these for now.
So I know that this was initially just like a Pokemon one, but it's a Pokemon and MetaZoo video. So these are really neat. We're really excited.
And DBS. I guess it's DBS now. Did you want to open one of these?
Oh, we can.
Pick the one you want.
I don't know.
Whichever one you want.
I guess this one feels good. It's funny because I had some teen boys who were like, hey, did you buy any, or did you get any MetaZoo stuff? Can I buy it from you? And I was like, yeah, I don't think my husband would go for that. Sorry, guys. Oh, something different. Lightning Bolt. Target beastie is dealt 25 damage and is inflicted with whatever the hand is. Whatever this is, the blank for the blank is automatically considered to be heads unless an effect would say otherwise. This spell is shockingly powerful. Get it, guys? So clearly the creator is a dad.
Which I approve of, if that's the case. We need more dad joke games. Like the magic cards, the flavor text, all the dad jokes, those are my favorite ones.
So, okay. I think that's all we have to discuss
I think so.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I think we said that My Hero Academia was there. And I was kind of disappointed because they just had a couple of the people. They had Lemillion. He was like the main star.
Lemillion, they had Mount Lady,
and then
Cammy.
We just met her.
Because we're in the second. We have like 5-6 episodes left of season 4 right now. We're in.
Yeah.
And we're almost caught up.
Yeah, I was really hoping that they had some stickers for my laptop or something that I could get for my Surface so we can tell the difference between our Surfaces.
But we did find a place to get those just today. So we have a source, and we're going to be selling those as well because, we're geeks just like you guys are.
Yeah. My Hero has definitely become my newest passion, so... Okay. Well, I hope that you guys have really enjoyed this video. Again, always let us know if there's something you want to see us open, if you guys prefer... magic videos, or if you prefer Flesh and Blood, or if you prefer Pokemon, whatever you guys prefer, let us know and we will accommodate that.
And if it's something that's current out that when you're not seeing videos of, let us know. We'll hunt it down and the best we can and open it.
Yeah. So, send us on a mission and we will do that.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. So, okay. I guess we will see you guys later.
All right. Be blessed.
Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Be blessed.